Hey everyone, I'm Omer,
I'm Trevor.
and this is Oh
T.
Go Raps. And boy, oh boy, do we have a fantastic program for you. We're back, Trevor.
We're back. It's been a while, man. It's been a minute.
Yep, we went on a little
I don't.
hiatus, but we're back on track. The trains are running on time. Choo
It
choo.
happens. It definitely happens. I mean, for me, it was more of and I've been pretty transparent with everyone. It was more of a mental health break. I needed to take a break for a little bit. I needed to be there for my wife and everything. Is just needed a break. That's all. I'm back though.
And for me,
Feels good to be back.
it was pretty much the same. Burnout is a B word, but we are here, guys. We got so much to talk about. AEW All Out this past weekend in Toronto. We also had WWE Wrestlepalooza in Indianapolis, Indiana. And Trevor, a bit of a surprise that I just came across that I am very excited to get your take on. Trevor, PWI came out with their top 500 wrestlers of the year.
Oh Lord.
Trevor, you're
Oh
not
Lord.
you're not ready for what's about to the debauchery, like
Oh, I'm sure I'm not ready for this crap.
the absolute clickbait that was this list.
Have we ever agreed with PWI?
I think there was one year where, like, I think it
I,
was like 2021, they got it decently right.
yeah, I think like our first year doing the podcast we actually agreed upon, but I don't think after that. I thought that was kind of like
Yeah. Um we got a lot to get into today though. Trevor, first I just want to start off. There was a lot made about WWE and AEW, the counter programming, all that kind of stuff. Take me through what you kind of make of that whole situation. Take me through what you think of the the WWE and how aggressive they were, and in the end, do you think they succeeded in what they were trying to do in hurting AEW in the perception way?
WWE. WWE started a pissing contest, if I'm allowed to say that, that wasn't even thought of, that wasn't even supposed to happen. They took it upon themselves to try to compete with the lesser project. Um, Honestly, in my opinion, it was an asinine idea to do in the first place. It wasn't needed. It wasn't needed. Like you are, and when I say this, I don't mean this in the way that I'm sure all the marks will take it.
Oh,
But the WWE is superior because they've been around for so long. They're they're the cockroaches of wrestling. I mean, actually, no, that goes to TNA, but
that's TNA. Come on
they
now.
yeah, that's definitely TNA. But they are superior when it comes to viewership because I mean, most for a long time, WWE, WF was the only thing you could watch. Like I remember when there were multiple products and promotions to watch, but after a while they became the only one. So people became accustomed to WWE, and that is what they were counting on. What WWE doesn't realize, and the marks don't realize, is something. Come here real quick. I'll tell you real
Oh
close.
dear.
The product is shit. And when you announce a a new pay-per-view, you have to put work into it. Don't get me wrong. There have been times where AEW has announced matches that were no build-up, no story, or no nothing. But what saved AEW was the fact that the wrestling match itself was top tier. Now, what WWE does not rely on, and me and you've been saying this for years, their wrestling is not the greatest. They do have wrestlers that are able to put on great shows, but their wrestling is not the greatest. WWE is not popular because of wrestling. They're popular because of storylines and outrageousness. They're popular because of the E in their name, the entertainment aspect. And because of this, and because of the global brand, they decided to compete with AEW. Now, competing with AEW with a already well-known pay-per-view, with a already stacked card that has storylines, that has top-tier matches, that has top-tier talent, with a Wrestlepalooza that doesn't, people don't even know what the hell that is, and people weren't even expecting it.
How were you not watching ECW in 1999, my friend? How dare you say that?
Unfortunately, I did watch ECW, but what happened was what most people expected. Like the people who don't have WWE lodged so far up their butt they can't sit down. They realized what was going to happen. AEW won. AEW did what AEW was supposed to do. They didn't make a big fuss about it. They didn't make a big to do about it. And I'm actually surprised that our mutual friend Tony Khan didn't make
Well, your
a
mutual
big deal
friend,
about
your mutual friend. Hey now, hey now.
it. Tony Khan didn't make a huge deal about it, but he didn't as much as I thought he might. And they silently came in and whooped WrestlePalooza's ass. WrestlePalooza was the biggest stinker I think I've ever seen in WWE history. And that's saying something. Like, the matches made no sense. There really was no payoff. It was great to see AJ Lee wrestle again, but it didn't need it. It's not something they needed. It was a great women's title match. Awesome. The main event could have been a mid card match because it ended abruptly. John Cena got his ass whipped pillar to post by Brock Lesnar, which was not needed. In my opinion, I give it a, if we're doing letter grades, I give it a solid F. If we're doing numbers, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 10. That is my opinion. I mean, you might think differently, but I honestly don't think you do.
Um, I agree with many of your criticisms, and then I think like honestly, like the crux of it is valid, right? I think at the end of the day, if you're looking at like just pure entertainment, even AEW, I think clears WWE, AEW All Out, excuse me, clears WrestlePalooza out of the water. It's not even close. And I think that's like an objective thing. I think most people who are operating in good faith can agree with that. The how bad was it? I think like it's like one of those things where look, if the show wasn't hyped up in the way that it was, and this was just like a regular B pay-per-view, I still think it would have been like a relatively disappointing B pay-per-view. But
Absolutely.
the fact of the matter is you didn't build this up. You being WWE didn't build this up as a B pay-per-view. You built this up as this must-see spectacular. You built the
Mm-hmm.
Triple H promising surprises, promising this, promising spectacle, promising that. I think Abraham in the chat says it perfectly. Should have just called it Great Balls of Fire 2. Y'all remember that pay-per-view? Absolutely.
Unfortunately, yes, I do.
But
Great Balls of Fire was awful.
yeah, but like, but I really felt like this is just like, okay, they're just doing a show. And like, look, ESPN themselves graded this a C. And,
Yeah.
it is, or I should say a writer at ESPN graded it a C. So, this was like not the show that was promised. The big surprise was what? Stephanie McMahon getting inducted to the Hall of Fame. Shout out to her. But like,
I mean, great. That's awesome.
that's,
Amazing.
I mean, look,
But,
Triple H flexing, I guess, like a little bit. That's sure,
you
that's
know,
fine.
but
But it was a one match
with,
card. Like, if we're being honest, this was a one match card and like a spectacle to be seen with that AJ Lee match. The John Cena Brock Lesnar match, maybe it's just me, was not for me. Did not enjoy it.
no,
I thought it was bad. Like not
yeah,
even like good, like because like they're not going back to this. It would seem. It seems like this is
no.
just the end of it.
Yeah, it seemed like it was that, and that's kind of what kind of crossed me as weird too, because this is John Cena's farewell tour, and you have him get his behind beat like that doesn't make sense.
No, well,
Like,
come on, Triple. You can't expect Triple H to book well now. But yeah, no, like honestly, if this show did not have Stephanie Becker versus Io Sky, it would have been an F probably,
yep,
and uh, I would say like this is like probably a C
it's
minus
an
for
F
me.
plus for me. It's an F plus
Pro said F plus.
because
That's
of
crazy.
Stephanie McCord, and that was the best match on the card. I mean, I know I'm more critical than you are when it comes to certain things, but I feel like vice versa when it comes to other things, you are more critical than I am. But oh my, there is no way you enjoyed any part of this except for the women's match.
I enjoyed seeing AJ Lee in the ring. I enjoyed that.
I mean, I enjoyed that, but other than that, there's nothing else to enjoy. I
I mean,
mean,
it was like I agree. Look. The bar is in hell when it comes to WWE. Trevor, they were. I did not watch. Okay, it was spoiler alert. I still have not watched the Usos tag match,
nope.
and
And
I have heard about it. I am taking people's word about it. The reason I have not watched it, Trevor, is because that match was sponsored by like a legit snake oil like brand, a gold bar that deflects 5G beams or whatever the hell. Like I don't need. I was like, you know what, man, this is some Saudi ass like propaganda. I don't even know what this is. Like it wasn't just a sponsor on the show. This was like it sponsored the match. Like this like 5G Alex Jones gold bar or whatever the hell it was. Like I don't whatever, man, whatever. Shout out to you. I'm not gonna yuck your yum when it comes to that, but that's an insane thing to be
I
shelling.
absolutely love. I've always loved that saying, "Yuck, you're yum." It always sounds weird to me, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, I
But
mean, yeah, I don't know. It was like it was not the spectacle that it was supposed to be, and anyone who tells you that it was, I feel like did not either did the thing where like they watched with their phone in their hand and like didn't really pay attention, and that's fine if that's your thing, but um but yeah, I just don't know how you could have sat through that entire thing and sat through All Out and said that Wrestlepalooza was a better show. I think you're
and for
lying.
the people that paid money, just to let you know, if you have Hulu Live and you have ESPN Plus on your Hulu Live, you saw it for free, like this guy. Um,
Or if you have YouTube TV and you have ESPN, guess
you,
what?
you also
You
saw it for
no,
free.
you don't get it for free. You have to pay that $39.99,
Are you
Trevor.
serious? That's fucking
Direct
crazy.
TV, Direct TV, YouTube TV, and like one other. I think Comcast. Like if you have ESPN, give me that $30, Trevor.
Now, I was okay with playing the 30 the 40 for All In on on HBO Max. I was fine with that. Because that actually probably was the cheapest pay-per-view I ever paid for. But dude, like it. Do you want to even talk about any of these matches?
We'll talk about some of these matches. Let's talk about some of these chats first. We got Jay Barnacles in the chat saying AEW had a better event, but WWE didn't have to be better to steal headlines. The next day, everyone was talking about how disappointing Wrestlepalooza was instead of how good All Out was. It's
That's
a
a,
fair point.
that's 100%. Yeah, that's 100% right. Yeah. I
That
mean, in this business, any publicity is good publicity at some point.
one match being good doesn't save a whole show. That's fair. My favorite part of Wrestlepalooza was the end. That's crazy.
Dude, that championship match at the end was so bad. It was so
It was like a main event of SmackDown. It was fine. It
exactly
shouldn't have been on last.
terrible.
Io and Stephanie should have been on last, but that's neither here nor there.
Like you said, like it's a main event of SmackDown. Like that's something that's good. At this point, it's
I
not.
mean, look, okay, not current day SmackDown, but okay, that's fair. That's fair. It was a 2-match PLE. I only watched the highlights. Both matches I didn't pay for. All Out was a good show. Let's talk about All Out. So AEW All Out featured a lot of prominent matchups. You had, for the first time ever in history, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage teaming up in Toronto at a major PLE. It had never happened before. You also had AEW World Championship on the line in a four-way. Chris Statlander coming away with the victory there. Trevor winning her first ever AEW World Championship. Kyle
I was
Fletcher
so happy for her.
Kyle Fletcher coming up short against Hangman Page in the main event for that AEW World Championship. And one of the best three-way matches I've ever seen with Mascara Dorada, Konosuke Takeshita, and Kazuchika Okada. You also had Ricochet and the Gates of Agony beating the Hoyt people, the Hurt Business, or Syndicate, the Hurt Syndicate, because they Hoyt people. Just an insane night of wrestling. Riho and Mercedes were there. And above all, the best thing that happened on that show, the thing that made me nearly cry in tears. Trevor, say goodbye to Mushmouth Jack Bear. Because Jungle Boy is back.
Jungle Boy, yeah.
Man, what an insane night, man. Trevor, what are your thoughts on All Out?
All Out was the better pay-per-view. It did what we said it would do weeks ago when we found out about the I guess the versus. But no, it was awesome. It was amazing. I have never been so happy to see a title change hands when it came to the women and Toni Storm. Don't get me wrong. Everyone knows I'm a Toni Storm fan. I love Toni Storm. Best women's champion I've seen in a long time. Best women's wrestler this year. Quote it. I'll say it. I don't give a damn.
Second best.
Who's the first?
Io.
Fair. We both agree.
I mean, it's splitting hairs. It's like they're right on the same level, but like for me,
it doesn't matter how you put. In my opinion, it doesn't matter how you put them. You can put them 1, 2. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you put 1 or 2. But Io has worked her behind off this year, and I honestly
carrying the company, bro. Carrying the company.
Man. Shit. Let's give credit where credit is due. What's her name from NXT? Jace. The women's championship. Mm-hmm. She's been doing a great job too. I gotta give her credit as well. But at the same token, again, like I said, Chris Statlander deserved it. Like I literally was like boo-hooing when Statlander won it. I really was. She deserves it. I don't know if anyone else saw it. You probably saw it. The smirk that came on Toni Storm's face when she won the match, like it was awesome. Like that was really, really cool.
I remember
but yeah, like
during that match, like because like that was like that was an insane run of matches, and I was like, I need to go to the bathroom. Like and I felt horrible. But I was like,
right.
Oh my god, I just need a break. Like I need to stretch a little bit because it was like Kenny Baum, who was with me at the show. Shout out to Kenny Baum. Like we had not left like our seats since the beginning, and this was like Trevor, like 4 hours into the show or something, and we're just like, we gotta we gotta stretch. But we go out and like luckily they were playing the match on the big screen, so like I'm stretching, I'm watching, and I see her do the seat belt, and I go, ain't no way. And I screamed like a 12-year-old girl. I was like, they did it, let's go. I was geeking, man. Awesome. Shout out to Chris Statlander.
And Toni still looks strong. Like she literally still looks strong. Like there's, and I love the way they did it because she's like again, she still looks strong, but Statlander looks like an absolute monster, and she deserves that. She does. She really does.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Statlander for that victory. The three-way match is something I feel like we have to talk about. You had Mascara Dorada, you had Konosuke Takeshita, and Kazuchika Okada for the AEW Unified Championship. This genuinely might be in my top 10 matches of the year. Like this was
absolutely
beyond excellent. I think this was the show stealer. Like this match stole the show.
Absolutely.
Dorada was he did everything. Like this man did like walking off the ropes, shooting star presses. He did a double Hurricane Rana on both of his opponents. Like, he got the majority of the offense in there. And I feel like Takeshita and Okada are just like, all right, man, like, do what you got to do. And
Do your thing, you know what I mean?
obviously,
I
Okada
mean,
still picked up the victory. And we got, at the end, that shot of Takeshita and Okada like doing the stare down with Don Callis. Oh, this is great. I got two workhorses, you know?
right. But like I've said it for a long time, and this is one of the well, me and Kenny Bomb agree on a lot of things. You and Kenny Bomb don't, but this is
No,
one of the few things.
me and Kenny see wrestling very differently.
This is one of the few things me and Kenny actually agree on. To Takeshita, I've been saying this for a long time. It's one of the best wrestlers wrestling right now. And in my opinion, you had two of the best wrestlers. Not taking anything from Dorada because he literally showed his entire ass that match. But you have two of the best wrestlers.
He what? His entire what?
It's a saying. Showed his
Is
entire
this a
ass.
saying? Are you sure?
It is a saying.
He showed his ass.
Oh,
Is this what?
you showed your ass. Like that's what they mean. They showed.
Like, who came
you
up with this
showed
thing?
off.
Was this Triple H?
No, I honestly think it was a Southerner, but but no, it means you did well. Like you showed off. You showed off. Okay.
This is
But anyway.
we're having a Rhea Fust Dom like situation.
You're having a Trevorism moment within a conversation.
Yeah. Sorry, continue.
But no, he showed off. He did well. But honestly, two of the best wrestlers in wrestling in general, Takeshita and damn it, I can't think of her name. You know who I'm talking about. The other wrestler in Dorado, Takeshita and who was
Okada.
it? Okada. There you go. Yeah, so you had two of the best wrestlers in Okada and Takeshita, and it was awesome. It was awesome to see. It was a great match, and I agree with you. That might go down for me as one of the best matches of the year.
Yeah, that was stellar. You also had Adam Copeland paying tribute to John Cena, doing the whole "You can't see me."
Because John Cena did the same to him. So.
Yeah. No. John Cena was paying homage to Roman Reigns, former WWE champion. As Michael Cole let us know on commentary, he was like paying homage to the big dog Roman Reigns when it was obviously Edge, but all right, yeah, all right. I was like, yo, Michael Cole is a fiend, bro. Michael Cole is a fiend. Like it doesn't matter who's in charge. He's doing that bidding. He's like WWE. Like you can buy. No, like I did this bit when I was talking to Kenny about like this specific thing because I was like, yeah, you know how Michael Cole like this guy like he'll somehow like turn like a moment like that into like 7 different plugs for a product or something.
Always.
He'd be like,
always.
Here we go. John Cena paying homage to the tribal chief Roman Reigns, former WWE champion. And you can get Roman Reigns exclusive OTC shirt over at WWEshop.com. Along with
he sells everything.
Along with a plethora of other merch. Use the promo code WWE25 to get 20% off today.
Apparently, he's officially a ESPN commentator now.
Shout out to Michael Cole, whatever. Shout out to Michael Cole. Like he is he had one good one good pay-per-view that he called. Shout out to Michael Cole. Michael Cole is clueless
about a lot of things. You're absolutely right about that.
We got Jay Barnacle saying, liking the direction AEW is going, strengthening the tag team division, reuniting the Acclaimed and Jurassic Express. Yeah, what did you think about the reuniting of... We all know, like, Jurassic Express is back. I'm very excited about that, but we got a weird segment at All Out where we got Anthony Bowens and Max Caster kind of fighting backstage. And, like, it's Jerry Lynn's like, oh, you guys are going to be together, and you're going to do, and you guys got to come back together. You're better together, brother. And, like, they ended up fighting or whatever. I don't know. Like, this is weird. I don't know what they're doing with the Acclaim. They just broke up a couple of months ago, and now they're coming back together. It feels like a retcon, but I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird, but like at the same token, let's be honest for a second.
Oh no.
Did they really work apart though?
I think Max Caster worked. And I think Anthony Bowen should have worked. I don't think.
Yeah, I think Anthony Bowen should have worked because to me, he's the better wrestler of the two.
But
But
man, a Max Caster in his open challenge, he got a chant that fundamentally should not have gotten over. Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. Like, you had arenas
yeah,
chanting
that
that.
should have never got over.
And people were singing along with it. Like, and
I
look, I
mean, don't get
enjoy
me
the Max
wrong.
Caster Open Challenge. I mean, I'm the one. I'm the one who Tony's booking for when it comes
I
to.
I kind of enjoyed it too, though. Where I actually enjoyed it too. I like Max Caster, but I don't think that he. It's not that I don't think he worked. Is that I don't think they gave him a chance to work. If that makes sense.
Well, Max Caster or Anthony Bowens? Because I would say, like, I mean,
Max Caster.
they gave Max Caster, I think, the a chance to work. I think Bowens is the one who, like, I feel like Bowens they 100% should have done more with. I don't think that
Yeah, me too. Me too.
you have him do this big gimmick change. You have him do this big like entrance to give up as quickly as they did, and they did give up. I think
They
people
did.
can be
They
mad
did.
about that or whatever, but it's true. Like they gave up on the Anthony Bowens experiment, if you will, and
This this is one of the few things that I think. I mean, and don't get me wrong. If you go down the list, there's a laundry list of things that I think AEW has failed on, and this is one of them.
mm.
I think they did fail Anthony Bowens. I definitely think they did. And in a way, if they put them back together, I think they failed Max Caster too.
Well, one thing I can tell you, man, is that AEW is on a bit of a roll right now. And
They are,
you
they
guys want to
are,
know
and
who
I'm happy to
else?
see it.
You guys want to know who else is on a roll?
Ooh.
The fellows over here, me and this guy right here. This beautiful guy. We're on a roll because we got an offer for you. How you doing? I got an offer you can't refuse. All you gotta do is go over to youtube.com/@OTGraps. Click the link in the description @OTGraps. Search that in YouTube. You subscribe there, and you're gonna get a surprise. In fact, Trevor and I have some news we're gonna be breaking over the next couple of weeks potentially about
Yeah,
that.
we got some things going on. We got some things going on.
So definitely stay tuned, but go subscribe over there. That is the whole. You know how AEW is the home of professional wrestling. That is gonna be the
What?
home of all things OT and Trev. So go check
Yes,
that out,
sir.
guys. Go subscribe to that
And
channel.
just to give y'all a heads up, it is getting a little cold. So we might be able to help you with that too, if you catch my drift.
I don't catch your drift. What?
We'll talk. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. Because think about it. You actually know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
No, no.
are you gonna do the wizard thing? Are you gonna like shoot
No,
fireballs?
no, no,
Oh,
no,
you're gonna
no.
Chris Jericho. He's like, what do you mean he's a wizard? What do you mean he's a wizard? Ah.
So
I
I'll out it. So I've been working pretty hard, and Omar's been helping me. And like I said before, there's been a lot of things going on, but one thing is for certain, and that I do love the OT Graps moniker, and I love how you guys have took us in and everything. So we're trying to give something back to you. So for the past year and a half, I've been working on merch, and it might be coming pretty soon. So we'll keep you guys posted for that.
posted, roasted, and toasted. That's what it's all about, right? Keeping them warm.
Absolutely.
Ah, 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 Shout out Booker
God
T.
bless. God bless Booker T.
Oh man. Oh man, wait till you hear what he had to say about All Out. Anyway, Trevor, switching gears before we get more into each of these pay-per-views, I want to get your thoughts on a bit of news that was just broken today.
Okay.
So every year, PWI every year comes out with their top 500 Wrestlers of the Year. And today, Trevor, they released their list, and I'm going to read to you the top 10, and I want to get your reaction to this list.
How upset am I about to be?
Very. You are about to be extremely upset because here's the thing. I was crashing out very visibly at work when this happened, and I can only imagine the way you are about to crash out on stream right now. So, let's get down to brass tacks. Trevor,
starting number 10.
The funny thing is Trevor cannot see this, so it's even going to be a surprise to him, but it is on the screen for all of the wonderful people out there to see. So you guys can see the top 10 right now. Trevor, I'm going to read it out to you. Are you ready?
Yes, ready. I'm going to be.
All right. I'm going to go in order 1 through 10, just straight up. The number 1 ranked wrestler in the PWI 500 of 2025, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. The number 2 ranked wrestler in the PWI top 10, Jon Moxley from All Elite Wrestling. The number 3 ranked wrestler, Gunther from World Wrestling Entertainment. The number 4 ranked wrestler, Hangman Adam Page from All Elite Wrestling. The number 5 ranked wrestler, and I want to say this before we get, I agree with this, Hiroki Goto from New Japan Pro Wrestling, former IWGP World Champion.
I agree with that. I definitely. That's one I agree with. That's one I can agree with.
That's good because the next one you are about to go crazy over because at number 6, the number 6th ranked wrestler. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play a funny game with you, Trevor. I'm going to say all the rest of the names and then make you guess who number 6 is because this is the wildest one. All right, so we're skipping number 6 for now. Trevor will guess that, and we'll see how close he can get. Number 7, Swerve Strickland from All Elite Wrestling.
What?
Number 8, Seth Rollins from World Wrestling Entertainment. Number 9, Mystico from CMLL. And number 10, Will Ospreay from All Elite Wrestling. Okay, Trevor.
What? Okay, sorry.
So Trevor, I want you to think about this. I'm going to give it away. It is a WWE wrestler. Okay.
Of course it is.
It is a WWE wrestler who is ranked above both Swerve and Will Ospreay and Seth Rollins for that matter. Okay? Chat, do not ruin it. Trevor, you get 3 guesses. Who do you think is this wrestler?
So, is he above to us or he is above?
He is above in this list. In this list, the number 6, I've read to you 1 through 5 and 7 through 10. Number 6 is the surprise. Yeah, ding, 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 ding. Just me, Oos. Day 1 is Day 1 is you can die like this. Yeet, 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 yeet. Yeeting his way to the top 6 of the PWI 500, Jey Uso. Trevor, you want a bonus round? You want a bonus round? I got a bonus round for you, Trevor, because this is even wilder than Jey Uso. This is genuinely even wilder than Jey Uso, Trevor, because I'm about to tell you something. I want you to guess. I want you, Trevor Souton. Okay. I almost gave it away. I want you to guess who the number 38th ranked wrestler is on this list.
I don't even think I'm gonna guess. Is he WWE? Is it he or she?
They are he. I mean, it is a he. He is a WWE wrestler.
John Cena.
I wish it was John Cena.
Oh dear God!
I freaking wish it was John Cena. He had a very high profile match at SummerSlam.
This past SummerSlam?
Yes. Very high profile.
Logan Paul?
You wish it was Logan Paul. You wish.
Actually, I don't.
No. You after you hear this name, you genuinely will wish it was Logan Paul.
Oh, it's not Jacob Fatu, is it?
You wish it was Jacob Fatu, bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah, I
you
would actually.
you got one more guess, and then I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, give me one more hint
They
without
are
giving it
they
away.
are they are a celebrity wrestler.
And they were this SummerSlam?
Yes.
Who the fuck was at this SummerSlam? And this how I detached I am. I don't remember who celebrity was at this SummerSlam. I genuinely don't know.
Trevor at number 38th, the 38th best wrestler in the world today, according to PWI, platinum recording artist Jelly Roll.
You're fucking joking. You're fucking joking. Okay. Okay.
Trevor.
Okay.
Ranked. No, add more context. Ranked just above him. Two spots, Gabe Kidd, and just one spot above him, Mike Santana. Now go.
Shut the entire F up. Like like okay. Um I am
Bro's about to lose it.
okay, first and foremost, I like Jelly Roll. I listen to Jelly Roll. I've listened to him when he rapped. I listen to his country music. I love his message. I love what he's going through to get to where he is. Jelly Roll, this is not personal. I do adore you and would love to come see you live one day. But what in the entire fuck are you doing on a wrestling list? what? What? Okay, PWC.
I'm just
We've
I'm
had
just,
issues in the past.
all right, Trevor. I was just trying to get you to crash out. It was not actually Jelly Roll at number 38.
Dude, I was about to flip Yo,
I got him.
that's
Got
why I said, are you
him.
serious?
No, this was
No,
like
it
a
can't.
no. So this was like a fake screenshot that was like making the rounds.
Dude, oh my
but
God.
but yeah, no, no. Look, we're a wrestling podcast. Sometimes we do ribs. This was a rib. Jelly Roll was not, but Jey Uso was 100% confirmed, ranked
Who's
number
38
six.
then? Who's 38 though?
I don't know. I didn't get that far on the list.
Okay, cool. But no, okay, Joey Roll, I apologize. I still love you.
No, but he should not be. Look. In any case, he should not be in the PWI 500.
but Jay Uso at 6 is a little preposterous too. Um, what is PWC based it on? Is it like fanfare or is it actually wrestling ability?
PWI is like a bunch of like it's just like a bunch of writers or whatever. Like
Yeah, I know. I've read PWC many years. But like I never really knew what they best based their picks on. Like I never really knew what they based it on. But if you're talking about wrestling ability, unfortunately, Jay, as much as I love you, you don't deserve to be there. If they talk about like fan favorite, okay, 6 makes sense. Six makes sense. Actually, you could put 8, whatever. But if you're talking about fanfare, he's probably one of the most over wrestlers in general. But at the same token, if you're talking about a best wrestler list, wrestling should be incorporated in that. In that. And if you're talking about that, Swerve, Hangman, all of them should be above him. He shouldn't be above. He shouldn't be above any of those guys. If he's gonna be on a top 10 of a list like this, he should be number 10. I mean, because like I said, if you like, and I'm being honest, like fanfare, if you use fanfare, okay, cool. If you're talking about best wrestler, excuse me, he's not the best wrestler he's not a better wrestler than one of the worst wrestlers on the list. Like, and I know that sounds bad, but it's true. He's not a great wrestler. He's not.
I think it's like pretty universal. Jey Uso should not be the sixth best wrestler
No,
in
no. I
PW.
mean,
Like in any
he's
no
a
no
great.
like okay look, you want to factor in popularity. You want to we're talking about all around total package. Even like he's not top six. He's probably not even top 30.
No, no. He's like, and I was being generous by putting him at number 10. Like, honestly, he's probably top 50, or if that.
Like dog
He might be.
Will
He might be
Will
top 100.
Will Ospreay has put on like an exhibition over the past year. At Forbidden Door last year, he faced off against Swerve Strickland. At All In last year, he faced off against MJF. He's had insane title defense after insane title defense. Continental Classic against Kazuchika Okada and Ricochet. And Kyle Fletcher. 2 back-to-back insane matches with Kyle. 3 insane matches with Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Hangman Page versus the what?
And can we honestly why is MJF on the top 10?
Because it wasn't believable enough clickbait. I don't know. I don't know.
Like, I mean, get all gimmicks aside, like, I mean, will say, like, his, a lot of what he's been doing ain't been the greatest, but he's still a better wrestler than Jey Uso.
Just him,
Hell.
Uso. Day one issue.
And a lot of people disagree with me. A lot of people disagree with me, but LA Knight's a better wrestler than Jey Uso.
Oh, don't say
Not by
that.
much.
Don't say that.
Not,
Don't divide.
not by much.
Don't
but
divide
still.
those. Don't divide people's besties. Their faves. Don't divide people's faves.
I mean, even as much as I can't stand him, if you said Logan Paul was in top 10, I'd understand that before Jey Uso.
Yeah, I mean, like if I had to put my top 10 together, it would be like number 1. I think pretty easily in right now would be Will Ospreay. Number 2, I would put like Hangman Page. Number 3, I would put Io Sky. Actually, no, probably I put Io Sky number 2 over Hangman. But then like number 3, I would put Hangman. Number 4, I think at that point I would probably put MJF, and then number 5, it would be Goto.
Yeah,
we're going right off the bat. Cody, adrenaline. Cody's not even the best wrestler in this company. What are we talking about?
But
who's not even the best overall talent right now in the company? What are we talking about?
I understood him at number 1 more than I understood Jay at number 6, though. No, if that makes sense.
Mother lovers forgot he was the world champion. Like people forgot he was a world champion.
Yeah, Cody should not be number 1. He shouldn't. He shouldn't be number 1. But I get it over Jey Uso at number 6, though. I definitely do. And let's just be honest. Gunther's a hell of a wrestler. He shouldn't be where he's at either.
I don't know, man. I don't know. This is just this is when
CM Punk is not in that top 10 list.
Well, I would say he'd probably get in on mine.
He'd get number 10 for me. Actually, no. I'm being mean. He'd get at least 7.
Trevor's like, nah. He said, nah. Let me be cordial, and then immediately said, nah, f that. Like, yeah.
No. He'll get 6. You know what? He should be 6. Honestly, in my opinion, he should be 6.
I don't think I have him as high as 6. Trevor Glaze and CM Punk. I have certainly seen everything in this world.
Over Jey Uso, yes, 6.
100 OP. Man, what else do we got? I do want to get your thoughts on specifically Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher had a fantastic outing against Hangman Page. A lot of people think he is like one of those guys who's up next. What did you think about the way Fletcher came off? I mean, it was an insane clinic, like nearly a 40-minute match. They killed it, obviously, but Fletcher really feels to me like a guy who's going to he's going to be the world champion very soon, and I think he's going to be a massive star for AEW.
So I had a buddy of mine who, honestly, is a WWE glazer. He believes WWE is the better company. He says
I stand with WWE.
He doesn't watch AEW. He thinks AEW is trash. He thinks it's boring. He thinks what everybody else thinks. AEW just steals WWE stars. That's what he thinks. And he heard that Kyle Fletcher was wrestling for the title. He goes, Kyle Fletcher doesn't deserve that. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, how do you think people make stars? Like, there was a point in
Well, Trevor,
time when people didn't think Shawn Michaels.
they gotta have a
Yeah,
catchphrase. Okay, they gotta have a catchphrase, a T-shirt, um,
true,
and then they have
true.
to be bad at wrestling, and
Yeah,
because
and
wrestling doesn't
then
matter, and they just have to like make me feel nice in the end.
exactly, they got to come up and go. It just it just
Yeah, aura,
make them
man. Like, come on, man.
happen. But I feel the same way. I feel the same way about Fletcher that I felt about names are not my forte, and I've told you guys this for a long, long time. But he was a member of Undisputed and NXT. He also fought. He's also in AEW now, and he is
Roderick
teaming with
Strong,
Roderick. He's the other one,
Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly. I felt the same way about him that I felt about Kyle O'Reilly when they gave him the spotlight. And I think it's very well deserved. I think Kyle Fletcher is a massive talent that needs pushing. Um, Garcia was another one that I thought was the same way. I thought Garcia, they needed the push and they gave him a push. Like I honestly believe Kyle Fletcher will be champion someday. I thought that was an amazing title match. I thought Fletcher didn't disappoint himself. He doesn't disappoint anyone. He did a great job. Him and Adam Page had a great match, and that to me might be one of Adam Page's best matches. One of them. I mean, of course, it doesn't compare to Kenny Omega or Swerve Strickland, but it's up there for me. It definitely is up there. Um, I honestly think Fletcher is a wrestler that people need to pay attention to.
He's got everything you'd want. I think his promos are going to get better. I think that
Yeah,
throughout this process, even with Hangman, like you've seen him evolve. He's got everything. He's got the look. Look, he's got to figure out the hair. He will figure out the hair.
he will figure it
He's
out.
the Friday star, and he's got Don Callis by his side, which is basically a rubber stamp of guaranteed success. Like Don
Pretty much.
Callis, when he picks like a young star to build like his future around, whether it be Kenny, whether it be Will, whether it be Takeshita, whether it be Kyle Fletcher, I don't think he's missed in that regard. And Kyle is. I think Kyle is going to be champion at some point in 2026. For me,
I think so too.
I think I've said this before. I'll say it again. The match that's going to happen that I think should happen if Tony books it right and gets to it is Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay for the AEW World Championship, with Kyle Fletcher going in as the champion at All In Wembley Stadium.
Yep.
That would be a culmination of their story in probably the best way you could put it. I think these two have had probably one of the more underrated feuds of the past couple of years. Their match at
Will
Revolution
Ospreay and
was
Kyle
insane, man.
Fletcher are magic in the ring. They're absolute magic in the ring, and I think that'll be a great culmination of the story, like you said. Um, yeah, I mean, it, we can sit here and gush about Kyle Fletcher all night, but I mean, like, he is one of the best upcoming talents right now. He really is good. I would, you know what? I would say so much that I would love to see him in other matches with other like upper echelon wrestlers, like to see how much better he's gotten. Like him and Takeshita be amazing.
That's
Him
gonna
and
happen at some point. It
um,
has to.
Okada, amazing. Him and Zack Sabre Jr. would be awesome. Like, there's a bunch of different matches that I would love to see
I would love to see
Fletcher.
him versus Zack Sabre Jr. and him just like steamroll Zack Sabre Jr. He's like, I'm a Brother Star. I don't wrestle. I just beat you up.
Actually, a veteran that I would love to see him in the ring with because I think he could teach him so much. My man, Nigel McGuinness. My man,
Nah,
Nigel
Nigel's like, the kid's too stiff.
McGuinness. Says one of the stiffest wrestlers in there.
Look, we don't talk about that, man. Look. Hey now. All right. Hey now. Oh man. But yeah, Kyle Fletcher had an insane night, man, and that was
Really
really
did.
cool to see. What did you think about, like obviously Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus came back together. That's like a culmination of their story in a way. And the
Yeah,
AEW tag team division feels like it's getting in some sort of an influx of talent. You already
it
have
really
the
is.
Young Bucks, you have Jet Speed, you have Brodito, now you have Jack Perry and Luchasaurus. You are, I assume, going to get back the Acclaimed, who say what you want about their characters, but in the ring, they are top notch. What do you think about the direction of tag team wrestling in AEW right now?
It's it's better than WWE. I
Again,
mean,
the
that's
bar.
not
Okay, the
saying,
bar is in hell, though. Come on.
but that's not saying much. But it's better than WWE. Like, I mean, Tony Khan early on showed, and you could attest to this and agree with this. He showed early on he liked tag team wrestling, how he felt about tag team wrestling. Like, uh, how many times has a 6-man tag opened up a wrestling event? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, he doesn't
they
care about the 6-man tag team belts. Come on now.
no, I mean no. I'm just saying tag in general. How many times has that happened? It hasn't. But like he does care about tag team wrestling, and you see it getting better. Hell, finally you see the women's division getting better. He's literally working the kinks out. Now the women's division can definitely get leaps and bounds better, but it's a start. And like with the tag division, I think he's doing a great job right now. He's building it up. The Outrunners are still one of my favorite. Um, like he's doing a great job. Honestly, I think he's going in the right direction as far as tag team wrestling and bringing teams back like the Acclaim, and also bringing just new talent in general. Like I didn't think the grizzled young vets would work well, but as much as I can't stand them, doing they're doing better than I thought they would.
Wait, you see them on TV? Where are they?
Like once, twice,
3 times. 4
maybe three.
takes an
But no,
apple,
like,
wipes it on her blouse. Anyway, sorry. Uh,
takes a good look at Randy.
I'm glad you got that reference, buddy. I'm glad somebody got that reference.
4 times. Oh God. I am a Family Guy aficionado. I love Family Guy.
Well, lucky there's a family guy. Lucky there's a man who positively travels. Da, 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 da. Laugh and
Laugh
cry.
and cry.
What's your favorite Family Guy episode?
Oh, that's a rough one. I like a lot of them. I think one of my favorite scenes of Family Guy is probably the one. Actually, one of my favorite episodes is the one where Cleveland moved back to Spooner Street, and Donna beat Chris Griffin,
That was crazy. That was crazy work.
and
And Chris
and
started
Lois.
gooning immediately.
Right, immediately, and like Lois comes over to him and comes over to Donna is like, "You can't beat my child. We discipline our children." He goes, "Really? Then why is your baby out on the roof? Still, you get down from here. Bite me, munch me, bitch." That is the funniest line of any. Still, you get down from there. Munch me, bitch. I cry every time I see that shit.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Family Guy
Oh,
episode?
it's the what is it, the Stewie and Brian Road to the North Pole, the Christmas
Oh, yeah.
episode, like the long one with
That's a good
Santa.
one. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's
That's a
my
good
favorite
episode.
episode. Like it is. I'm also like a look. I don't celebrate Christmas, but I am a big on Christmas movies and vibes. Um,
That's Christmas movies.
bro, bro, this dude, Santa. I was like, when they had Santa be like, "It's okay, Brian. I'm at peace. I'll be with Allah soon." And I go, "Oh," and I immediately went to my friends like, "Oh, Santa's Muslim. That's canon. That's canon."
Mhm.
Love that episode though.
Yep. Oh
Then
man.
Brian and Stewie trying to be Santa Claus end up doing a home invasion.
Yo, oh my God. I love laughing, so like I watch everything that makes me laugh. So yeah.
Yeah. What else we got, man? Russell,
Yeah.
I have one more question about Wrestlepalooza, and then I want to drop it for the sake of both of our blood pressure. Um, I mean, this is more so about WWE. I think. Where does WWE go from here? Like, look the John Cena or the John Cena final run has been an abominable failure. I think we can all agree there.
It has not been what John Cena fans wanted. It has been absolutely abysmal. So
The
yeah.
world champions barely defend the championships. The world champions are off doing like, weird side quests. And dude, it just the wild thing is they're not gonna change because the money is rolling in. TKO
Yeah.
has gamed the system. They don't need to really deliver on stories. It's like WWE, anyone that says like, oh well, they still tell the best stories. No, they don't. They don't tell stories. They do not tell
Never.
stories. They have moments. It's moments, 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 only moments. There are
Yeah.
no stories in WWE.
I've been watching WWE since it was WWF, and the best story of the whole thing, like, of course, is the Bloodline. But before then, like, what? Like, Shawn Michaels turning heel. Okay, that's great. What, DX? Okay, whatever. Like, what is the best? Like, I literally grimace when anyone says that Vince McMahon told great stories. No, he never did. He
Oh,
was too
okay. Yeah,
busy.
yes, he did. He
That's
used to
another
tell
thing.
good. Okay, look, I hate Vince McMahon and the ground he walks on, but he did used to tell good stories.
Who name one?
Oh, are you serious? Okay, dude. Vince McMahon is responsible for telling some of the best stories. You go back to the New Generation era. You go back. I can't believe you got me standing for Vince McMahon number one. I'm not. This is not me
No, no.
standing.
The reason I say that is because the way Vince directed back then. Yes, it was storytelling,
I,
but it was kind of like falling into place.
no,
Kind of
like,
sort of. It was
look. Okay, look. I think Vince McMahon is responsible for some of the best stories in pro wrestling history. Like that. That is just fair to say. I think.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'm looking at it different because I wouldn't really sit here, it wouldn't really call them stories, but because it was just because, like you said, it was more interaction. You know what I mean? It
Oh,
was
come
more.
on, man. Like Owen Hart and Bret Hart, that was impeccable long-term storytelling. The rise of
It
Stone Cold,
was,
the
and
the
it
the
also
Rock
helped
and Sock
because,
connection from the rock bottom all the way to tagging together Opal the Clown.
but
What are we talking about?
all
Nah,
of the
let me
stories you're
get
saying,
you, boy. Let me get on that
and
ass.
don't get me wrong, that's he was responsible for that. But all of the stories you're talking about had incredible wrestlers involved in it, and actors involved in it, and honestly, like it could have told itself. You get that's what I'm saying. But no, you're absolutely right. I agree. But WWE isn't really known for their stories. I mean, they were back then, but they not really.
No, I understand. Like they have leaned very heavily over the past like probably 15 years more so into the moments, like oh my god, it's Michael Cole every 5 minutes. Look at this major WWE moment. You can find more on
And yes,
WWE.com.
Shawn Michaels in Austin was a great story. It was like I mean
Oh my gosh,
they won
Shawn
the tag
Michaels and
teams together.
Triple H. Bro, their feud was one of the
Shawn
greatest
Michaels
feuds of all
Triple H.
time.
Yeah, one of the greatest feuds of all time. Shit, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, one of the greatest feuds of all time. Like, I
For a
mean,
shoot. Vince also booked that real life that
right?
real life story.
No, they definitely don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, I'm not a fan of Vince McMahon. Don't get me wrong. He is responsible for a lot of great moments in my childhood. He is. He's also responsible for a lot of horrible moments in my childhood. But like storytelling, because like you can't really say WCW told better stories because I mean they told good stories. I don't know if they told better ones, but they told good stories. Like there was one point if you were looking for a great story, you would look at there we go. There see that's my brother. He knows what I'm saying. Chris Sutton said exactly what I was thinking. He
Vince
was
was
great on
great at
that,
character development, but not so much as storytelling.
which kind of which kind of is a contradiction to a degree, but it's like he did a great job of nurturing the character,
That's
so the
fair. I think
characters themselves.
that's a fair statement.
Yeah, so he did so well at nurturing the character that the characters themselves kind of told their own stories without even having to, if that makes sense. And that's what I was trying to say.
That's fair,
Yeah.
man. I get. I can't believe Trevor's outflanking me on everything today.
It's my first time back.
Yeah, Trevor came back with all the energy and the hootenanny and the hullabaloo and the hoedown.
In the hootenanny. You gotta
Oh,
remember the
Trevor, one
hootenanny.
thing I didn't get your thoughts on. Trevor, do you know where WrestleMania is going to be in 2027?
So I meant to text you when this happened. And you know what? I think I did, but I think you were out of the country. But I dude, are you serious? Like I saw this and I'm like, are you serious?
Trevor, do you want to know how much they got paid? Allegedly.
How much? How much was
How
this?
about this,
Because I
Trevor?
know it's a big
We're gonna do this again. Trevor, I want you to okay, look. For reference, okay, for reference.
Okay.
The,
Okay.
like I'm gonna tell you the past two like big rights fees was what they're called, right? Like when a city essentially gives WWE either a lump sum of money or tax breaks to come and host WrestleMania in a city. So at WrestleMania in Vegas this past year, they had $5 million as a site fee from the city of Vegas.
Okay.
In
Okay.
August, when they had SummerSlam, okay, they got $7 million from New Jersey for SummerSlam.
Gotcha.
So that's your barometer.
Okay.
I want you to
You
guess
said you said how much for WrestleMania
5 million.
this year?
5 million for
5 million.
WrestleMania this year, 7 million for SummerSlam. And obviously it fluctuates based off of like, how much the city is willing to pay. Trevor,
Gotcha.
I want you to guess how much Saudi Arabia paid for 2 nights of WrestleMania in 2027.
This is probably still a little low ball, but I'll say 12 million. 12 billion.
12 wait, it's not a billion. It's not billions.
It's going to be a million. Okay, 12 million.
It's not 12 million. It's more.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a low ball, but let's go high. Let's go 42 mil.
Nope.
How much did they pay?
Trevor, the total price for 2 nights of WrestleMania that the Saudi government is going to pay WWE a whopping $250 million for one WrestleMania.
250 mil?
Trevor, Trevor.
Wow.
Here's the thing though. Because someone did pose me the question, like, look, Saudi gives you that money. Are you taking it? I'm like, look, I'm not. But Triple A, like, here's the thing. The issue with TKO is like, if they're offered that much money and they don't take it, then they got a shareholder issue.
Right, exactly.
That's
But
crazy.
It's blood money at the end of the day, though.
It is blood money. I mean, like, it's like, imagine if like they ran a show in like Israel and just like, yeah, don't worry about the babies that we're killing over there. That's fine.
Right.
Meanwhile, Riyadh, bro, WrestleMania Riyadh, are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready to bro? I don't even know what that's gonna look like. Like, how many fans are they gonna have? Like, what's it gonna look like?
I have no idea, and I'm actually quite terrified by it.
You think they're gonna bring all? This card is about to be insane. Like Shawn Michaels is getting a double knee replacement, like in prep. Like it's gonna be so wild. It's gonna be so wild. Shawn, like Triple H is talking about, "Oh, I'm ready. Are you ready?" Like, bro, we gotta get DX back together, run it back.
Oh, did you hear that?
What's up?
Did you hear the nonsense?
Which nonsense?
I mean, this is kind of the same thing, but the nonsense between Shawn Michaels and Triple
Oh, I
H
saw that
on
promo. Yeah,
last
yeah,
NXT.
yeah. Bro, I'm telling.
War games. What?
Yeah, hey, they just wanted a reason for William Regal to come out and say it. I thought, William Regal. Shout out to
Pretty
William Regal.
much.
Anytime I
Pretty
see
much.
him on my TV, shout out to William Regal. Um, yeah, that's
But
good.
I will not be watching wrestling that year.
Yeah. I mean, AEW. Tony Khan said that AEW is probably gonna run a big show that weekend. Because like the advantage they have is they can run a show that night because WrestleMania is gonna be on at 10 a.m.
Yep, they definitely can. Yeah,
Yeah.
and if Tony's smart, he will.
If I'm Tony, I was telling people I was like 2 nights, man. You gotta do 2 nights. Whatever you do, do AEW Revolution Night 1, AEW Revolution Night 2. Stick it to him, man. Stick it to him.
Yeah, definitely. Because I would at this point, I definitely would.
Imagine Tony's like, we're gonna go to a place that deserves pro wrestling. We're going to Tel Aviv. Yo. I'll be like, no, Tony, not you too. No, no, no. I mean, I would imagine they're gonna do like something in like Chicago, New York, or LA, like one of those
Right?
big
Yeah, something
markets if they do it.
stateside, definitely. Uh,
I think it would be whatever they do. It's definitely gonna be in a big market city. I don't think because like you want to. I mean, they've been doing pretty well with these big market cities too. Like Toronto, they did very well. They sold like over 12,000 tickets. Like, yeah, it's been great.
they did great in Toronto. They really did.
They did great in Toronto. I'm Tony Khan. Let's go.
Listen to me.
Oh man. Yo, what are you watching these days, bro?
Man, dude, I've been watching a lot of interesting things. Are you into anime at all? You watch anime?
Not anymore.
Okay. Every once in a while,
I
I'll
had to stop
find one.
watching One Piece because I was like, all right,
Yeah.
so we just not stopping. All right, that's whatever.
Yeah, no, we'll keep going. But no, I've been watching Sakamoto Days. It's Sakamoto Days. It's a anime on Netflix. It's actually really good. That and Dandadan. Anyone has been watching that?
Is
That's the
that
second
like
season. We're
is
watching.
that like a spoof of Bobobo?
Actually, the funny thing is, it is funny, but no, it's okay. Brief synopsis: this nerd kid who loves aliens falls for a popular chick that is into spiritual and ghosts, and they become friends and they fight evil. Pretty much, that's pretty much what happens. And the kid gets possessed by a demon and becomes super powerful. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Whoa, well, la di
And
da.
yeah, and the chick is psychic. So yeah, it's actually really good. It's ridiculous, but it's good. Watching a lot of that. My old man has kicked in. I've been watching a lot of Forge and Fire.
Mm.
And for those that don't know what that is, it's a show with blacksmiths, bladesmiths come on and they make different weapons from different time periods and different blades. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of stuff, but I've also been just working and doing a lot of stuff, and yeah,
The grind
yeah.
don't stop,
How
man.
about you?
The grind don't stop.
What you been up to, man?
I
What
watching
you watching nowadays?
Peacemaker, man. I've caught up to Peacemaker. It's really good this season,
So I watched a couple of episodes of Peacemaker. Oh, such a great show. Such a great show.
bro. John Cena. I, I don't like of all like the actors, the wrestlers turned actors. I think John Cena is my favorite. I think John Cena is my favorite. Like he's just really good. We got CC in the chat saying decided to rewatch out of pure boredom.
Outlander. Outlander. She said rewatching Outlander.
Outlander.
Yeah. I actually am another one that I've watched is starting to watch. I saw the first two episodes. The Alien show on Hulu. I think it's on FX.
Which
And
alien show?
anyone that knows me, well, you know the movie Alien, right?
Yeah, yeah. They made a show.
Yeah, yeah, they made a show about it. Yeah,
I had no
yeah.
idea.
It's
You're
actually
you're telling me for
from
the
what
first
I've
time.
seen. For the first time.
For the first
For what
time.
I've actually seen is actually really good, honestly.
Gen V. Oh, I didn't even know they were making Gen V still, guys.
Yeah, they did. What's up, Gumbo? Come here. Come on. Come over here. Come on. So the people can see you. Come here.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the new episode of Peacemaker to drop. I'm trying to I'm trying to get back into this DC. Like this James Gunn DC stuff is really good, man. Like, have you seen the new
It is.
Superman?
It's on HBO Max. I'm gonna start watch. I'm gonna actually watch.
It is such a
Gumbo
good
says
movie.
hi.
I love Gumbo. It was such a
Hey,
good movie
buddy.
though. Highly
I
recommend.
heard good stuff about it. I really did. Yeah, I've been dedicating myself to the wife and the dogs and everything, man. Like I've been enjoying my married life, honestly, and I've just been watching TV and stuff and trying to get some stuff together.
Bro,
Yeah,
priorities, man. Priorities, man.
absolutely, absolutely.
This is this is all fake. We gotta remember what's real. What did you guys think of Monet and Riho? I thought it was a good match. I think
I did too. I thought it was good.
it suffered from being, on a card of like 12 back to back to back to back to back to back matches. I think, this is where I agree with some of the criticism. 8 matches I think would be fine on a card for AEW. I don't think they
Yeah.
need 14. I don't think they need 12. I think 8 is fine.
You know Tony. Tony wants to go big or go
Tony's
home.
like, oh, I gotta run the matches. We're gonna get people on the card.
I will say I was surprised to see Kingston back, but I wasn't disgusted to see Kingston back. I'm glad he's back. Eddie, good to see you wrestle.
Oh, I mean,
Um,
it was not good to see him wrestle. It was honestly a biz. That was something I was kind of avoiding talking about. I love Eddie Kingston too
yeah,
much
it
to
was it
point
was
out
kind of a
his
bad.
insane faults. That match was bad.
It was kind of a bad was. I mean, it's good to see he's healthy, but it was a bad match.
Yeah, and like whiffing at the. It was just, I look. I felt for him. I felt for him.
Yeah, I think it might be time for him to hang it up. Actually,
No, okay. Let's not. No, maybe we ain't doing all of that now.
I
Whoa.
mean, maybe he is older. Maybe is let's see him in another match, and then we can make the
I
decision.
look.
But
I think it was ring rust. I think so there's some ring rust involved. He just gotta give him time. Tony needs to make sure he trains well, eats his vitamins, says his prayers, and sticks that uric sticks his finishing move right up someone's anyway. Gen V is Amazon Prime, I think. Yeah, it is. It is.
yeah,
I have to catch up on it. Oh man. Anything else on your mind, Trevor, before we depart on this wonderful Tuesday evening?
um. So one thing, like I said before, guys, I'm always been transparent with you guys, and always have been. Along with enjoying married life, I've been in my own head. Me and Omer are also very big advocates of men's mental health, but within that, you also got to take a minute and pay attention to yourself too. Um, I've been suffering lately. I've been I don't think I've seen you guys for like what, a month now? Has it been a month?
And yeah, a month.
We I haven't done a podcast in about a month. I took that time to heal, to get myself together, to enjoy uh what I have and what I've helped make with my family, with my two dogs, with my snake and my wife. And just be happy for what I have and things like that. So I'm getting better, which is why I'm here. Uh, I'm also back to creating, which is one of the things I love doing, which is why I started doing this in the first place. So we do have to a lot of things coming up. I have a couple of projects that don't include Omer that definitely will at some point coming up, that I will uh, drop for you guys once they're done. Um, and me and Omer have a bunch of stuff coming up that I am actually proud of to to say and to be part of. And like I said, merch is coming very soon, so guys, be patient. Um, and most of the things that I'm doing for you guys because you guys deserve it. You guys have been great fans, and I really appreciate it, and I know Omar does. And we want to do something that comes from our hearts and give to you guys. And yeah, and also this room is no longer going to be my recording station. Come in a couple months, I will tell you why when the time comes. But yeah, there's some things going to happen and some things are going to change. Good things, all good things. And
Absolutely.
also, thank you guys for making me want like being better for myself is one thing, but being better enough to come on and do this with you guys, talk nonsense, and be a fool with one of my favorite people, my best friend in the world, like is a lot. So so yeah, I do appreciate you guys. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate you guys.
Well, Trevor, I know I speak for everyone in the chat when I say that we appreciate you, my guy. Everyone, you are not alone out there. You have these two knuckleheads over here watching over you, giving you sometimes the best, sometimes the shittiest wrestling takes that are out there.
And even if it's a shitty, we still enjoy doing
One hundo
it.
p. But no, like definitely take care of your mental, take care of your physical, take care of your emotional, take care of you because you matter. And at the end of the day, life is life are the memories we leave behind. It is the life that you live. Live it to your fullest every single day and hold on to it for as long as you possibly can and even longer. Be a stubborn bastard like me. Um,
Me too.
um, but absolutely fantastic message. And if you guys want to be privy to all of that stuff, you guys want to be in the know for all of that stuff, you got to go over to youtube.com/OD Graps. That is that is gonna be the like I said, the home of professional wrestling is AEW, another home of more bullocks, courtesy of Trevor. It's gonna be
Bullocks.
OD Graps.
Bullocks.
All the bullocks. Yeah, man. Um, all right.
All right.
Until next time, I'm Omer. This is
I'm
Trevor.
Trevor.
Be happy, be healthy as always. Keep it real.
Love those afar, hug those close. And if there's anybody that you haven't seen in a long time and worry about, text them. Tell them, hey, tell them you love them.
Unless,
Love you guys. But unless they stop.
well, no, unless I was gonna say unless they're a WWE wrestler, in which case do not slide into wrestlers DMs. That is not
No,
what
don't do that.
we're
No,
not
no,
advocates about.
no. No one's talking to them.
No.
Later, guys.
Peace.